And we are live. Welcome back to another episode of the Golden Ticket Show. My name's Dan with Gotham Gambling. I'm here with Kev, aka Heels 0809, and the man who's about to have the most fun Saturday in the world. Steve over at Fast Breaks. He's so ready, he flipped the hat around.
Giving back to the people. Giving back. That's what I do. Give back.
Yeah. I have I got a hat coming. I might have to wear in the next couple of weeks when it comes up. I pre-ordered the that breakfast belly buster team hat I showed you.
Nice.
So Kev, I showed him the Memphis team is doing they're going as the breakfast belly busters for one weekend. But the best one I have, I'll have to send this one to you guys later, just before we get into it, because I found this one. So a team in Wisconsin that is apparently the stadium's right across the street from the studio that Nirvana recorded Nevermind is they're called like the Mallards, I think, and they're doing custom jerseys for in honor of the album dropping, right? So they're doing the album cover, right, with the baby on the front, but it's a duck. And you can still see the little wiener just sticking out of it. They're going to wear those.
All right.
But we can't have gold digger hats.
We can't have gold digger hats. No.
But we can have a little duck weenie out here. Okay.
I'm about to find it while we go over these games.
Make it make sense.
Because I was like, what is this duck one? And then the more I looked into it, I was like, oh, shit. Like, I was like, this has to be fake. And the more I looked into it, the more real it was.
That's crazy.
Oh, here. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Get us canceled real fast so that way Steve can go to bed early. Let me see if I can...
Oh, my God. He's got a jersey on, too.
Oh. You can see the...
That's great.
They don't...
Oh, my God.
I miss my calling, man. I should have just been making minor league jerseys.
You remember like when we were like college students and like interns couldn't even propose things like that without getting instantly kicked out.
Right.
And now they're just like, let's put a little wiener on a duck and we'll make minor league players making $70,000 a year wear it for a weekend.
Oh my God.
But enough about that. Let's get into the slate this weekend. Start with some Premier League. As we're winding down into the last few weeks with a lot of meaningless football and a lot of important football. Does anyone want to even touch on the Man City game? Man City currently minus 525 to win.
No, man. I have no idea where their motivation is going to be. Let me look at the table real quick.
I mean, they can play their backups and beat Southampton.
If Arsenal plays Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Liverpool could do the most awesome thing. And if City wins, we'll be tied. Okay, our goal differential is worse. Never mind. Their goal differential is 33. Ours is 24. So never mind. We will not pass them because
you act like it's not possible that you guys could win by 10 tomorrow.
Liverpool needs to put up eight goals for us.
Yeah,
even if they win 1-0, you could win 9-0 against Southampton.
I'm sorry, Danny. I know you're an Arsenal fan, and it's a tough.
Listen, the only thing I'll say about Arsenal is this, and I had my hopes up. I thought we could get through with something, but 4 of our 5 best players have been hurt most of the year.
Listen. No, I do not want to hear that narrative whatsoever because Liverpool last year went through injuries. Kevin, am I correct? You guys were getting bit by the injury bug. All right. They finished. Where'd you finish last year?
I don't remember. Not very good. I do know it wasn't in the top 4 because we didn't make Champions League.
So you're 5th, probably.
Oh no, we made Champions League. No, we did. We made Champions League. I forgot.
I'm just saying, man.
Listen, we got it. I think this was more of a like I was more worried to see how they would play without them. I definitely think that stupid yellow card in the Real Madrid game definitely hurt, because I feel like if we would have at least been tied going into the second leg if he didn't get that yellow card and get suspended for the first game when they were winning by like 2 and then he just goes behind someone for no reason. Listen, as long as we finish in Champions place, I don't think we give a shit. Like they're always going to be the butt of the joke.
I mean, were you guys up at Christmas this year?
I think so.
So that's back-to-back years you guys bottled it after being up at Christmas.
Yeah. So, but going back to the Man City game, I think I do have a play I kind of like, and I'm kind of deciding between which side I want to take on this. So Southampton is the worst first half team. In 35 games this year, they've given up 47 goals in the first half this season. So you can get first half total over 1.5 at -110. But you can also get Man City over 1.5 first half goals at -146. So just something to look at here. It was a 1-goal game when they played last time, but Southampton has given up a goal, or they were down 2-0 to Leicester, 2-0 to Tottenham, and 3-0 to Chelsea in 3 of their last 5 away games. They've given up a goal in 2 straight games at home, and Man City has scored in 3 of their last 4 games in the first half. So I think it might be worth a sprinkle at -110.
Not bad. just I would wait until I see lineups. There's not going to be Holland.
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
Savinho will probably play. Marmouche definitely going to play. Kevin De Bruyne is definitely going to play.
Yeah.
With him leaving, walking out the door to Liverpool. Did you see that rumor pop up?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I don't hate it, but
listen,
I heard he was going to AFC Richmond. Oh.
Yeah.
Season 4.
I'm curious. I mean, if you guys, I don't know, man.
There's ties, right? Because he's Dutch, just like our coach. So I mean.
Right. There's that.
Again,
he says he can still play in the Premier League, so this might be a moment where he's like, "Okay, you guys signed him to a 1-year deal." Depends what he demands. I have no idea what his demands are.
Yeah.
I know there's talks about the MLS.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would love to see.
I mean, I don't hate it as long as we still have like McAllister and Gravenbach and those types of players.
Right. I mean, I think it's probably more rumored than anything. I think he's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got a bone to pick with Gotham Gambling over here. I got a bone to pick.
What's up?
So as someone who was making himself a nice, very strong little drink before starting the show tonight, I just happened to look at the Twitter just to see what it looks like. Gotham Gambling is live with the Payoff Pitch.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, we're still figuring this restream thing out. I don't know why I didn't switch it.
I just think you're dumb.
Oh, wow.
He's just letting it out because of game 2.
Don't fucking speak about it.
He's just
He came out shooting,
all,
boy.
all the heat from the Celtics. Just
You-
came out right there.
You saw the
Oh,
shirts.
yeah, I
You
forgot
saw the
about
shirts. The Knicks are
Yeah.
giving out for the game tomorrow for their fans. They just say "You're not Kobe."
Bro, the Knicks haven't been fucking relevant in 25 fucking years. All those fucking fans can suck my hog.
Listen, the Pope went to Nova. We got the Nova Knicks. We're winning it all. Jesus is wanting this to happen.
Man, fuck him. Fuck the Knicks. Celtics in 5. Let's go.
All right, so in 5, even though they're down 2-0.
Yeah, you're down 2-0. Man.
It's gotta.
Bro, I'm
be it.
Shannon Sharp right now. Leave my ass alone. I'm over here. I got me a nice little vodka lemonade. I'm fucking feeling summery, even though it's fucking raining up a storm down here. Like, I'm all set, man. Let me be.
All right, let's get to the next game here. Fulham and Everton. Fulham favored at -110. Any plays on this game?
Starting with soccer. Holy shit.
I don't.
Yeah,
It's at Fulham, right?
Fulham over 1.5
Yeah.
off the top. That's
Will you fucking stop that bullshit? You can't be giving out fucking team totals like that.
why not?
Because this shit doesn't mean anything for these guys. They're just going on and having fun.
Exactly. So they're gonna score goals, man.
No, they're not. Fuck, I keep forgetting it's May. I can't make fun of Steve. Everybody retract my statement. This is a Danny Hayden podcast.
Yeah, man. Your Celtics are behind because of Danny. Remember that.
That's
Hey.
what it is. Yeah.
Hey.
Celtics
don't
didn't lose a
stop.
playoff series before you did the show. Just saying.
I really like the draw plus 250 tomorrow. 0-0, 1-1. Has that vibe to me.
Yeah, especially the way Everton's been playing. I think their second most draws or most draws this year.
Fuck you, don't agree with me.
You know what? Tomorrow when y'all send your picks, I'm just gonna copy them bet for bet and just put them in.
Don't you
Yeah,
fucking-
Don. I'm sorry, man. Today I let
Listen.
it down. So.
Listen. You 3-1 yesterday. I can't be mad. I was about to say make Kev so mad he left, Danny. It's all your fault.
Kev said y'all need to hash this out without me.
I don't know what's going on with my internet.
Speaking of, where is fucking Cheese? I need an update on the standings. He's the fucking numbers guy.
I think he's getting ready for that golf tournament. I think he
It's
said
fucking
this
raining
weekend.
in Iowa. Stop. There's no fucking golf tournament tomorrow. So sick of this rain bullshit.
I'm gonna call him right now.
Live on stream. This is the first live call ever on the Golden Ticket Show. So while we wait for his call, that last game for Saturday, Steve, AFC Bournemouth and Aston Villa, both top 8 right now. Villa has 7 points. Can Bournemouth close the gap a little bit?
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Aston Villa's got some motivation. They need to get in that top 6 spot. They're 1 point behind Nottingham Forest. So I think Villa makes a push here. I mean, both teams, well, Bournemouth not so much. They're at 53 points. So I would lean more Aston Villa. No team total. Give me Aston Villa money line.
My only worry with that is because it's at Bournemouth makes me want to lean the under. And for Villa, Rashford and Yuri Tielemans are both out. Bournemouth's losing a couple guys, but nothing as major as those two are for Villa. So it makes me want to push the draw and the under 2.5 goals. So I think I might parlay that together.
With
But we'll say under 2.5 for sure.
Okay.
So add that to the the Golden Ticket Show list.
Payoff
Gotcha.
Pitch, gold ticket.
Brentford Ipswich. Brentford to win. I got Brentford -1.5 at +140 right now. I just don't think there's any reason that line needs to be that high. Brentford could easily score 3-4 goals. I don't think Ipswich can score more than one. So,
Well, last time these two teams played at Brentford, it was a 4-3 final. So take of that what you will.
yeah, but Ipswich has been god awful at home. And let's see, Brentford only
Ipswich
lost
is
one.
hold on. Ipswich is 1-4-12 at home. That's fucking abysmal. No wonder why you're
Yeah.
going down.
And Brentford since January have only lost one game on the road, one draw. Every other one they've won. 3 of those 6 wins have been by 2 or more. So I'm still on the fence on it. I got on DraftKings you can get -1 for -125. I might take that.
I'm looking at the over-under. Give me a second.
It's at 3.5.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ugh. I like over 2.5. Taking juice at -188 and parlaying it with
Brentford money line.
Brentford money line over 2.5 goals. You get at +104. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let's see. What other games we got on the side? Anything else you guys want to bring up for soccer tomorrow?
Yeah, there is. I would like to first off congratulate Harry Kane for finally winning something. You piece of shit, you had to go to the best club in Germany just to win, and it took you 2 years to do it, you fucking English loser.
Can we talk about how they were winning the game? He decided to go down on the pitch to celebrate, and they gave up the goal as soon as he stepped on the pitch to tie.
Just saying. But speaking of that, I love RB Leipzig tomorrow, catching +175 on the road at Werder Bremen. I think I parlay them with our good friends of SC Freiburg, who are +110 on the road at Holstein Kiel. Taking both of those should be very, very good value. And you can easily make your money going into the weekend with taking both of those. So I would say those for those plays. As I'm putting it in right now, Freiburg and Leipzig parlay is currently +484. And if you want to get juicy and add fucking Bayern Munich, it's +574. But I would take both those legs, both the plus money. Can't miss it. Both 9:30 tip-offs. Eastern kicking off 9:30 Eastern time. Just fucking sit back and enjoy, and let the Don fucking bring you some money on the pitch.
I got one I think I like for Serie A. I gotta double check something. No, never mind. I like Lazio and Juventus draw. Lazio's drawn 5 consecutive road games. Initially I like them to win, so I might take the winner draw and parlay it with something. But Juventus hasn't won a game at home since February in league play, and since January, Lazio's only lost 1 game on the road, and that was January 26th. So you can get draw at +220 right now, and you can get Lazio at +145.
Kev, Steve, any other soccer plays you like?
Nope.
So am I gonna have to? Are you gonna text me tomorrow morning and be like, "Hey, what am I taking?"
Yep. Yep. Yeah, Don, tomorrow.
Steve's gonna be at his event and be like,
I'm
"How
gonna
does
be
anyone
off-
feel on Nice?"
I'm gonna be off the map tomorrow.
So you need me to do the MLB plays?
I believe in you, man. Now you're ready. Now you're ready.
That went down too smoothly. I don't like that.
You might need some more.
Oh, don't worry, I got one. If we want to get a sponsor, Sun Cruiser Pink Lemonade Vodka Seltzer.
Wait, what happened to what was it?
Listen,
Negative 194.
People must be watching the fucking show because the lemons are going off the shelf like it's fucking candy. I'm not happy about it. Trust me. I went to 3 different liquor stores. All of them have the mix packs. No one wants no fucking grapefruit bullshit. Fucking kidding me?
Any of y'all ever watch The Righteous Gemstones?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't watched that yet.
Dude, there's a scene where they get like a support animal, but it's a monkey. And he's like, "Yeah, look what he could do." And they go, "Mr. Timms, can you go grab me a black cherry White Claw out of the fridge?" And he comes back with a White Claw, and he's like, "Can't even get you the right White Claw. It's fucking passion fruit." Only other soccer play I'm taking right now is I'm taking Cincinnati FC money line at -130. They haven't lost at home this year, and this season Austin has only scored 2 goals on the road, including when one of them was when they lost 5-1. The other one was a 1-0 win. So I think the way they're playing, Cincinnati FC's pushing for a title. So I think this is going to be when they have to win. Anything else soccer-wise you guys like? Or are we moving on to baseball or NBA, NHL?
Go baseball first. Save basketball and hockey for last.
All right. Looking at tomorrow's slate, first game is going to be Yankees Athletics. We got JP Sears versus Carlos Rodon. The line is right now Yankees -155. You can get them to win by 2 at +100. Over/under sitting at 9.5. 86% of the money is on the Yankees to win, and 90% of the money is on the over.
Sorry, I'm making a drink request. What did you say?
Yankees favored, lines at 9.5. 90% of the money is on the Yankees to the game to go over, and 80% of the money is on the Yankees to win.
Yankees. JP Sears on the bump. I kind of like the under 9.5. Maybe even I'm looking right now. You can get the Athletics at +1.5 at -120.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I think Rodon's due for a bad game, and fly ball pitcher in this ballpark's not going to be pretty.
Kev, K props in this game. K prop Kev. Honestly, that's what we're going to start calling you now. K prop Kev.
Kevin's K's.
I mean, it depends on where Rendon's is. So the A's don't strike out a ton. Sears has a bad matchup. His strikeout rate against these, he's only had 37 plate appearances against this lineup, but his strikeout rate's below 20%, and his average is over 400, or giving up an average of over 400.
My line that I would assume that Rodon is 4.5.
So the line that currently, because they don't have it out yet, but Ballpark Pal has a projection for it. It's projected to open at 5.5 at plus money.
Right. I mean, that makes sense.
Would you take the under there?
Well, probably.
I don't think he gets the 6, right?
Yeah. I mean, as Danny said, he's kind of due for not really a great game. And as I said, the Athletics are one of 3 teams that I like that don't strike out a ton. It's them, the Blue Jays, and now I'm spacing on the third. But
Come in.
I'm gonna mute him real quick. Hear some yelling. Next game on tomorrow is the Cards and the Nats.
ugh.
Yeah, Don, hammer those.
No, we drink classy. Red Solo Cup. Shout out my boy Steve.
Palante versus
Oh, Steve,
Trevor
pinky up.
Williams.
Pinky up.
Yeah, Palante versus Trevor Williams. 60% of the bets are on the Cardinals at -115, but 80% of the money is on the Cardinals. 65% of the money is on under 9.
Really, on the under. That's interesting. I kind of like the over there.
The under's wild.
I mean, this is a worse matchup than today's game. Now, the Nats didn't score any runs today, but the Cardinals dropped 10.
Yeah, they just let Eric Fetty throw a complete game.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I should just stay away from this game.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Also,
That's-
the fact that I've paid as much money the past week for my stupid fucking car, I think I'm going to be a little smarter with my bets this weekend.
No, I felt that.
It's all right,
Yeah.
because right now I'm driving a beautiful 2025 Ford Bronco Sport. If you catch my drift.
Projected K lines for you, Kev. Trevor Williams 3.5, Palante 2.5 on some books 3.5.
Yeah. I'll probably just stay away from that game, honestly.
All right, next one on the is going to be Braves Pirates. Andrew Haney versus AJ Smith-Shawver. Braves favored at -138. Over under sitting at 8.5. 97% of the money is on the Braves to cover, and 70% of the money is on the over here. Is Shawver definitely due for a bad game after that last one? Because how often do you see like young pitchers in their first 2 years have a game like that, and the next game they just get torched?
Right.
Probably possible.
Maybe the over. You said 8.5.
So I was thinking like a sneaky under was how honestly what I was looking at for this.
Yeah, Heaney
'Cause-
actually has a decent matchup against the Braves.
Yeah, the Braves cannot hit lefties. Like they struggled with Falter today, and Heaney's better than him. I think we're in for another like 3-2, 4-3 game. Like something
Yeah,
like this where they gotta take advantage of like the 7th and 8th inning to make a comeback.
I could see that.
Because especially the line opened at 8, 70% of the money instantly went to the over, and it only went up half a point. It seems like they're trying to get you to bet it more. And Pirates did not give Haney run support. In 4 home starts, they've scored a run in 2 of those games. They've scored 14 runs in 8 starts this season. So they're not even when he's pitching. So they're not giving him any kind of run support.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, what you smiling at? Steve?
I mean, I got distracted by the wrestling, man.
Kev, anything on K props? Shawver's opening at 4.5. Haney's also at 4.5. Both plus money.
Yeah, I like Heaney's matchup. I'll probably take him over the 4.5.
All right. Next game up here is the Brewers and the Rays. Brewers are currently getting 80% of the money as an underdog right now. And 90% of the money is on the over. Wind is going to be blowing out tomorrow. It's going to be a warm day there. We're going to have Taj Bradley, Tobias Myers. Do we trust the Brewers as an underdog?
Maybe.
I don't know. I
What's
really
the
don't.
over on that?
The
I have-
over-under is 9.
I have 9.5.
Is that at plus money?
I got even.
You said the wind's blowing out?
Wind's blowing out to right field, and it's supposed to be warm.
Okay.
I kind of like the Rays first 5. Tobias Myers just doesn't impress me personally, and I think Taj Bradley can do enough where they can get to get a comfortable lead early, maybe like 1 or 2 runs. But I think Rays first 5 might be the way.
Yeah, at first pitch, it's going to be 90 degrees with 12-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to right field, to the short porch.
Yeah, I think I'll take Rays first 5. Add it on the slip, Danny. Let me hear those fingers go to work.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because I'm not big on this Rays bullpen, but the Brewers bullpen is definitely worse. So this is going to be a stay away from me.
Yeah.
That's why I want to go first 5.
Yeah.
I just want to trust the stars. I don't want to trust the bullpen because if I'm trusting the bullpen, we're gonna have a long night.
K-prop wise, both are 4.5 for tomorrow.
I'm not touching that game.
That's fair. Let's see what's next. Next one is Rangers Tigers. After we saw another game where Patrick Corbin proved he is in fact on steroids, only giving up 2 runs to the best offense in baseball right now.
Excuse me, they didn't play Kansas City.
Debatable right now. They're hitting like 330 against lefties.
You watch your fucking tone.
Tomorrow we got.
I want it on the record that Heels 0809 and I said don't count with the Royals yet because they're gonna get hot, and look what happened. They got hot. So shout out to the North Carolina Tar Heel Lover Boys.
How do y'all feel about the reports that Belichick's girlfriend is banned from the facility?
Fucking fake news. Not worried about it. Don't worry. We're fine. Fucking UNC to win the ACC plus money. Hands down. 10 times out of 10.
He's got more confidence than I do.
I gotta find the tweet. Someone tweeted at UNC football about her, and then got blocked from. They blocked him less than an hour later, and he said, "Honestly, impressive, Jordan. Good job." Tomorrow,
I don't care that much about her. I worry about his ability to coach a bunch of young college kids. But
we got to see it play out, Kev. We got to see it play out first.
how's he gonna tell them to stay away from the hose when he's got one himself?
He's gonna fucking say let's big party at my house. Jordan's inviting people. Let's go. That's how he's gonna get recruits. Fuck you mean?
Right.
Belichick's going over plays in the cuck chair.
All right, we didn't need that.
Yeah, we did. You needed that image.
See, there's a difference between yours and I's comedy. Mine is I have the line. Sometimes I hilariously go over it. You're up here on the level where you shouldn't be, and that's just where you are all the time. So actually, maybe it is better that you stay there, because if you stay there, then you're not. Then I'm not worrying about you. You know what I mean?
All right, Rangers, Tigers. We got Flaherty versus DeGrom. Tigers are underdogs tomorrow as of right now. 87% of the money is on the Tigers. 84% of the money is on the under at 7.5. Where are we looking at for this one?
Yeah, I kind of like the under. Both these pitchers have favorable matchups. DeGrom doesn't have a ton of plate appearances against the Tigers, but they got him at a projected average of 121, so I think the under is a good play here.
I agree.
And K props there. DeGrom's at 5.5. Flaherty's also at 5.5, but at plus 140.
I would say under for Flaherty. I think he gets to 5, and I don't think he goes higher than that.
It's gonna hook you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
What do you think,
DeGrom's
Steve?
matchup better.
Steve, anything on this one?
Rangers first 5. I don't know if I want to lock it in yet.
I don't hate that.
I don't know.
I think if they lose this game, it's gonna be because they're bullpen.
I don't know if the odds are on the first 5. Would they be
I got
underdogs?
No, they're favorited right now.
Okay.
First 5 money line minus 128 for Texas.
Write that one down.
All right. Anything else on this game? Player props to look at?
I'm trying to look at trying to get up Swish Analytics, and it's not working for me. Hold on. May 10th. Also, shout out. It's Danny's favorite day. Happy 5/9 day, or as Danny likes to call it, 5/11.
That was a good one.
Steve, I thought you would die at that one, man. Come on, I was expecting it.
Steve's like, if I laugh, he's gonna ban me, man. He's like, man, if I laugh, he's gonna send me to the bottom corner.
What's wrong with the bottom corner?
Be right here.
That's just how we want it. Nah, fuck you. Put me in the bottom corner, you piece of shit.
You are in the bottom. You're in the bottom left.
No, I want bottom right. I want to be below Steve. Yeah, there it is. Good boy. Yeah, no, I don't like any of these matchups tomorrow. Next.
Next we got Phillies Guardians, Suarez versus Bibby. The Phillies are favored at minus 118. 70% of the bets are on Philly. Only 50% of the money is on Philly. 70% of the money bets are on the over, but 80% of the money is on the under here.
I'm personally staying away from this game. I don't like it.
I feel like it's one of those games you're going to get hooked if you take that under. I don't know why. It just.
Oh, you know why, Steve.
Yeah, I think Suarez probably needs one more start before I start looking at taking him. I might look at Jose Ramirez get a hit. He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles against Suarez in his career. So it might be worth a little bit of money to put him for a hit in a parlay.
That's not bad.
Next one is the Fox Game of the Week, the one everyone's going to be watching. Sean Smith versus Edward Cabrera, the Miami Marlins versus the White Sox.
Oh, I can't fucking wait for that game.
For the first time this season, the White Sox are not plus money. They are minus 104.
No way.
They are minus 104 right now.
First time this season?
For the first time this season.
What's the weather in Chicago right now? How are we looking tomorrow?
Listen, all of a sudden the Pope gets elected and they're under plus money.
Hold on. They're favorites tomorrow?
They're not favored. It's pick 'em. Miami's minus 110. Chicago's minus 104.
I'm going to take the White Sox because I don't know if any of you saw on Twitter today, but the Pope was live on television before he was the Pope at the World Series in 2005 as a White Sox fan. White Sox.
He's blessing them.
Take the White Sox tomorrow.
I think I'm also going to I'm taking the under here. Not because the pitching matchup's good, but both these bats are just really bad. And I feel like with the total at 8, considering the pitching matchup, I think they're expecting an under here because of the weather. So take it while you can while it's plus 100 right now.
Well, let's put it this way. Edward Cabrera fucking smells.
He just walks. He walks everyone.
Edward Cabrera smells. So I'm not worried about it. Ooh.
If only he could pitch the way he does in MLB The Show from like 2 years ago.
Dude, that was... No, not even 2 years ago. It was fucking 2020. Give me that card. 10 times out of 10.
Oh, hell yeah. I already got Stowers, by the way.
Who?
The spotlight card for May.
Oh, dude. Cool. I haven't been home all day. I'm sorry. Fucking give me this time next week. I'll have fucking...
I know, you always ask me. So, like, dude, I was on as soon as the program drops. I was like, all right.
I'll have the new Bernie Williams by the time Steve can say fucking Baba Booey.
Not
right, moving into the matchup. I know Don's probably going to be watching. Red Sox Royals. Boston is favored with Crochet on the mound versus Reagans. Total is sitting at 7.5 with 93% of the money on the under here.
What's the Royals plus one? What's the Royals plus 1.5?
Minus 175.
Hammer it. They lose by 1. Red Sox bullpen has to be one of the worst in baseball.
I wouldn't put the Royals much farther behind them.
Just take the Royals plus 1.5. Thank me later. Also, Abraham Toro is a fucking disaster at first base.
Yeah, and Rafi's not going there, so you're just stuck with him until they realize they need to pull Anthony up.
Oh, fuck, dude. Please don't get me started about Roman Anthony. It's embarrassing that I have to have this same conversation every time we come on every week because he still hasn't got called up. Bro, at this rate, dude, just put Vaughn Grissom out there. I don't really care. He's at least serviceable defensively.
Yeah. I like the Royals to win tomorrow, honestly. I think we're going to see 6-7 innings of like 1-run ball between the two pitchers. And yeah, if it comes down to the bullpen, as much as I don't like the Royals bullpen, I trust them more than I trust the Red Sox right now.
I heard Devers is meeting with John Henry.
Yeah, just so he can tell him to go fucking suck a fat hog.
I saw someone say
hold on, Kev. Do you know how bad it is for me to be a fan of a team, not only one team but 2 teams that John Henry owns?
Yeah.
He fucking sucks. We're like Trent Alexander-Arnold walked for fucking nothing because he doesn't want to open the brink trucks for him.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm actually all right with him leaving.
Listen, it's gonna stink for a little bit. You gotta let it stink for me. All right. Once it stops stinging, then I'll be all right with him. But let it marinate. Let it sting a little bit. Let it hurt my soul, please.
K lines where they're projected at to open. Reagan's highest K line of the day, 7.5.
Under.
Crochet 4.5 at plus 135.
Royals don't strike out a ton.
Yeah, they don't. The Red Sox do strike out a ton. That's why those lines are so
Oh
different.
my god! Sorry, I've been playing Immaculate Grid this whole time. I just had probably one of the best rarity scores I've ever put up. Can I share my screen?
Sure.
Man, sharp. Stay razor sharp.
By the way, when y'all were asking the weather in Chicago at first pitch, it's gonna be 53 degrees.
Can I show you guys this? Look at this. Look at it. Look at this disgustingness. A 4. A fucking 4. Are you ready for some of these names? I guarantee you Steve knows. There's 9 names on this list. I guarantee you Steve knows fucking 4 at most.
Over under 3.5.
Mm-hmm. We taking the
what
over
we
or the
got?
under here? Kev, I went real obscure. Are we taking over or under here?
I'm going under.
You know what? I'll go over for the sake of because he went the under.
The right side is all like catchers that have played that have started at least one game. Does that change your persuasion a little bit, Kev?
No, I still think it's under.
Kev's taking under 2.5 now.
All right, you ready? How many names do you know on this list? I don't like that face.
I don't know how many.
No, hold on. I gotta blow this up because it looks small on my screen. Hold on.
So the top row is Rob Brantley, Bruce Chen, and Chris Coste. Do you know any of those 3?
No.
Okay. David Ardsma, Rich Arulia, and Chris Iannetta.
Rich Arula looks like a cop that pulled me over. No.
Well, he played for fucking the Giants with Barry Bonds. Keith Folk, Orlando Cabrera, and Miguel Olivo.
I'm going to guess I probably know Orlando. You know, those Cabrera guys.
You should know Orlando. I mean, maybe because, I don't know, he's wearing a Montreal Expos hat. You think you know him?
Yeah. I mean, you know.
You don't know Keith Folk, that fucking,
you know.
That was the guy that saved the fucking Red Sox for the first time in 86 years. He was the guy. Ground ball to him. I don't know baseball history.
Other than Orlando, no, I don't.
The thing is, when you think about this, Bruce Chen can work for like 12 of these teams.
Yeah.
Bruce Chen played. Let me pull up Bruce Chen's fucking stats. Hold on. Let's do this here. Hold on. All right. So Bruce Chen played for the Braves, the Phillies, the Mets, Reds, Nationals, Red Sox, Astros, Orioles, Rangers, Royals, and that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's played for 10 teams.
Well, played for a third of the league.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know what the best part is? All
of
these stats.
1998 to 2014.
Do you see all of these stats? Those are all his hitting stats. Let's pull up his pitching stats, shall we? All right. Talk about mid. 82 and 81. 4.62 ERA. Had 1 save in his career. Now, Steve, I've given you 10 teams that he's played for. Who do you think he had the better record with?
The Nationals.
That would be wild. So as we scroll down here, as you can see, his best year was 13 and 10. Was 12 and 7 or 12 and 8 when he was 33 or 34 years old with the fucking Kansas City Royals. Talk about the definition of mid.
He was at his peak.
Yeah, in fucking 2002, he played for 3 teams: the Mets, the Montreal Expos, and the Cincinnati Reds. Look at this guy.
Hey man, he had a long career, man.
I wonder if I could give you. I wonder how good Steve would be if I could give him like obscure players and just give him the team names with like all of the stuff and see how long it would take him to get it.
Do like the who we play for, like they used to do on NBA on TNT.
Yeah.
I would be bad at that game.
He didn't know Diamond Stone.
I'm pulling up a gem. I think my guy Kev can at least help him out here and get it. Hold on. let me pull it up. Give me a second. Computer's going a little slow. Let me go all the way down. Hold on. All right. Whose career is this? He was a 2-time All-Star. His best year that he had was 2005 with the Washington Nationals. 15 to 10.
2012 with Atlanta.
In his career, Steve, he finished 178 and 177.
Is a back pitcher.
Is he a righty or a lefty?
He's a righty.
And a starting pitcher?
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn Hernandez?
Who?
Levon Hernandez?
Kev's a stud. Absolutely, Kev. It's 100% Levon Hernandez. Look at this mediocre face.
That's K-pop Kev, man.
That's the face of I had to play for the Nats.
Let me think here. Hold on.
It's a man who escaped Cuba, man. That's what that face is.
And then had to play for the Nats.
Let me think of another good one here. Hold on.
All right, we got to get back to the show because I know Steve got to go to bed early.
Fuck you, Steve. You ain't gotta go shit. You ain't gotta go shit.
Yeah, I do.
He's got a 14-hour shift.
14?
6.
Man, fuck that shit.
Oh, believe me. Believe me. I'm hoping by the grace of God, all 4 of my tires pop.
Yo, say the word. I'll call a guy right now for you. All right, last one. This guy started off as a starter and then was a reliever.
Just want to let you know, I think the name's in the top left corner.
That didn't help.
What's his name, Steve?
No, I feel like I'm gonna say the wrong guy. I think is it Tom Gordon?
You shouldn't.
I don't know what you're talking.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Nah, man, I'm an honest guy, man. I'm an honest dude, man. I'm not gonna listen.
I don't know.
If I said the name and then Don would have been like, dude, it's in the top freaking corner.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I wouldn't have said anything, dude, because I'm about 3 to 4 drinks in.
Okay. The next game we got here is Reds Astros. Astros are favored with McCullers on the mound versus Brady Singer. 73% of the bets are on Astros money line. 44% of the money is on the Reds, and 92% of the money is on the under 8.
This is wild. Hold on. Can I just say this is wild to me? We're talking about Lance McCullers. When's the last time this guy's pitched?
He pitched 3 and 2.
Besides the other day. Besides the other day. When's the last time he pitched?
2 years ago?
Fucking take Brady Singer in the plus money. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just stop it. What are we doing? Just take the Reds tomorrow.
His expected ERA from that start was 8 in 3 2/3 innings.
Yeah, please take the fucking. Ooh.
So he's probably gonna get pulled after 3
Yeah, they're probably gonna put him on like a
Ooh.
60, 70 pitch count.
Hold the phone. I have breaking news here.
Ooh, you want solo cam?
I want me and Steve side by side so I can get his reaction.
Oh gosh.
Hang on. I think it's the best we could do without kicking everyone else off.
I want everybody's reaction. All right.
Okay.
So, according to Sports Illustrated, the NCAA is considering ending its ban on gambling on professional sports as soon as June. According to Ford, the Division I Board of Directors voted 21 to 1 in favor of removing the prohibition on professional sports betting in the April video conference. The proposal has been sent, and it could be changed to fast track into existence by late June. So basically, student athletes, coaches, and athletic staff members are not allowed to bet or provide any useful information that can influence a bet in any sport the NCAA sponsors at any level. So basically, like, it'll still mean a thing for college, but these college kids will finally be able to like throw out these crazy ass parlays to fucking for NBA, or fucking NFL. So that's kind of cool to me.
I mean, what that means is they pretty much were like, these kids are gonna gamble. All right, so let's at least give them a rule where they just can't gamble on college sports and let them go ahead and throw it for professional. Also, the lobbyists for sports gambling is strong. So
Also, I'm on technically the solo cam right now.
Yeah.
it's only fitting. Red Solo Cup on the solo cam.
Danny's a hater. See how quick he turned it off? Listen, if I'm doing the wrong thing, just let me know.
No, I just thought it was funny.
Shit. All right. Fuck. Peer pressured again?
So you gonna be on the fantasy show. I'm gonna tell DJ, be like, yo, just put Don solo cam for a second. Just watch him sprint off screen and go grab a beer. Just be like, hang on, guys.
Yo, I'll make sure I have one on standby. I'll be like, yo, solo cam?
Shotgun solo cam.
What I'll do is I'll switch it without telling them what's going on. You just gotta pop it real quick and go.
Fuck, dude. That would be awful.
They're gonna be like, so Don seems interesting.
One of those shows is gonna be on Sunday.
Yes, Sundays at like 11 a.m.
Bro, I'm down. Hey, Don, bro. We drinking brothers out here, just getting like the guys. Those other guys can be serious, and me and Don can be hammered.
No, it's not that. It's not that they're serious. It's not that they're serious. It's that they're gonna be coming back from church and just seeing.
And we're just gonna be just slamming. I'm just
they're from Pal's area. They're gonna be getting drunk too.
Hold on. So time out here. So you're expecting me to wake up early on a Sunday, go to the gym, come on the show, drink a couple beers just for fucking shits and giggles, and then fucking have to go on my Sunday?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends when we do film, bro. If we do film like we've been doing last couple of years, we do film on Saturdays. My Sundays are wide the fuck open, and if that's the case, bro, these solo cups.
Yeah, we do.
And then Steve, then it gets to the point, right, where like I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh fuck, man, let's see how crazy I can go, and I pull like something of like this nature out, like this size, and just fucking go.
I love summer ale.
I hope the Full Frequency Sake Network knows that they got a content maker. Like I'm here for the content.
Yeah, we do.
Danny,
we
we can make it to a point where you literally like ring a bell and I just drink. I really don't care.
like,
All of a sudden, here, ring.
we're just gonna give you a code word. Anytime you hear it, you gotta take a drink. And there's gonna be like, why the fuck is Don just chugging right now?
Like Steve fucking just goes potatoes, and I'm just fucking potatoes, dude. Jesus. Steve, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little hurt because usually you drink on the show, and I feel like I'm the only one doing it tonight.
I've actually been dry the past couple weeks, man.
Look at you.
You know what I mean?
Is there a specific reason?
It's
I just drink
miserable,
after
isn't
the show.
it?
That's it.
What? What'd you say?
I said I just drink after the show. That's it.
What'd you say? After the show? Come on, bro. We gotta. Listen. I'm here for content, fellas. I got
Dude,
one.
I'm not joking.
I got
The video
two.
I have like of just Don out of context is like 3
I got
minutes long.
3
right
or
now.
4, bro. We're fucking cooling.
We're not gonna finish baseball. Let's
I'm
get
gonna
No.
get back on
Oh,
track.
hold on.
Let's get back on track now.
The issue. Hold on. The issue
We have
is
6 more games.
the issue. Hold on. The issue is before we get back to the baseball, and I promise I'll be on my best behavior. The issue is that I only came up with 2, and then this fucking tall boy. I'm currently now on 4 with the tall boy still waiting for me. And I haven't left.
Man, that summer
I haven't left
ale's
this
gonna
chair.
smooth it out.
Is
I've
that
left
why you
the
turned
chair,
your
bro.
camera off?
I had someone come in, bring it to me. Like it was great. Also, I didn't want to see you. I also didn't want you to see me get up because up top we're looking good. Down below, you don't need to see that. Don't worry, people. I have shorts on underneath. I ain't sending no booty pics out. Give me another couple sips, dude. I'll do NBA and NHL with literally my traps out. I don't really care.
Oh my god.
You make me want to go grab my glass, man, and I'll join you, man. You can't be the only
Listen.
one out here.
Listen, I don't do this often, but when I do it big. Just remember that.
Oh my god.
Danny's gonna get a text like,
Listen, if I have to stop doing it, then I won't do it on the show.
No.
But if you enjoy the content, I'm gonna
Dude,
keep
I'm
coming.
telling you, no, all I'm thinking of is just you, DJ, and like, because the thing is, DJ likes to go just to annoy people. Like, that's his whole thing, is just annoying people on the show. And I'm just thinking of Don versus DJ arguing constantly. Oh, it's going to be
Dude,
fun.
all
He's a
my
Chiefs fan,
argument-
too, so.
All my argument's gonna be this. You got one of those, DJ? You got one of those, DJ? DJ? You got one of these? Oh, you don't? Oh. It's just gonna get to the point where, like, every time Steve laughs, I have to drink. And then I'll be fucking pissed drunk by the time the show's over.
We're going to get to the actual gambling portion of the fantasy show, and Don's just going to be half fucking beer.
whatever you want. I'll bet whatever. Just whatever. Yeah, sounds good.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
be
Cal. I'm all in. Let's go.
Lock it in.
All right, next game we got is Giants and Twins. Joe Ryan versus Logan Webb. Twins are favored tomorrow, but 83% of the money is on the Giants right now. 97% of the money is on the over at 7.
Do you know what's interesting to me is the Giants are even money, but they're -1.5 at +170. Also, can we talk that Joe Ryan is he's only given up 5 walks so far this year, and I think he's pitched 40 innings. I just think that's
40 innings. His whip is 0.9.
I kind of like the first 500 to be honest. I don't think a bunch of these offenses. Steve's inviting a girl into his room. It's fine. I just think both.
He's
these
just
offenses
drinking. He
aren't
just
gonna
doesn't want
score.
you to see.
Oh, that's what we're doing. I
I like how it doesn't even say Steve. It just says at.
I I like the first 500 tomorrow.
So lines at
like 3.5.
Lines at 3.5 plus 106.
And I'll take it. Yo, what's that squeaky sound, Steve? What are you doing?
He's getting ready.
Putting his bourbon out.
Oh shit!
Ken knew the sound instantly.
Oh shit! Yo,
Hey man, that's my college youth co-host. He knows what's up, man. Many basketball shows when it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm just like, yo, man, like, let's just go with UNC. I like blue today. Like,
Dude, my favorite moment from any show we did, it was one that Don was at here when like me and we were taking too long, and Steve just texted me. He goes, "Can we fucking hurry? Kev's got me doing 80 games after this." He's like, "It's 11:30. I just want to get this shit done."
I was like, "Yeah, dude, it was killing me."
Bro, I'm up till fucking like 6 a.m. with Kev, bro. Just fucking.
I listened to the show on the way to work. I listened to the show on the way to work the next day, and all you could hear is just like exhausted, drunk Steve, just like, "Yeah, man, I like that. Yeah, that's good."
Yeah,
that's
right.
good.
There was no by the second hour, there was no argument left in me, man. I was like, "Yeah, man, you know what? You sound that's about right, Kev."
You know how I know? Because Kev brought up LIU, and you didn't. He was he's like going against him. You're like, "Yeah, man, that works. That's good."
Cheers, Don.
All right. Next game we got tomorrow is going to be Cubs Mets. Mets are currently favored at minus 152. It's Miguel tomorrow. I don't know if they have a pitcher for the Cubs that's been announced, because right now it's empty and I'm not seeing anything anywhere. I don't know if any of you guys see anything.
Give me a second. I will look this
Ed, I'm on Ballpark Pal. They don't have
nothing. Yeah.
Well, you know what the issue is? It's supposed to be Amanaga, but he's on the IL. I have him on my fantasy team. That's how I know that. I'm gonna stay away from this game right now just because we don't know the starting pitcher for the Cubs, and the Cubs just had to score that run in the 9th inning to push that over. Michael Busch, I hope you stub your big toe getting into bed tonight. So, yeah.
So it's, according to the MLB website, it's rumored to be Brad Keller. So this is a stay away from me in general.
Yeah, I'm good.
Next game is going to be Dodgers Diamondbacks. Dodgers at minus 108. Arizona even money right now. The over sitting at 9. 60% of the money is on the Diamondbacks. 99% of the money is on the over. However, 97% of the money that's on the run line is on LA to cover minus 1.5. It is Corbin Burns versus Dustin May tomorrow.
Kev, now steer me in the right direction if I'm wrong here. I like both of their K-prop unders tomorrow.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Dustin May is 3.5 right now.
Ooh, maybe not.
I mean, the Diamondbacks don't strike out a ton.
But 3.5, I feel like Dustin May has enough in his arsenal to get at least 4 strikeouts.
I think they're gonna, after today's game, they're gonna treat that like a playoff game, because they're the way this game started was pretty ugly.
I mean, his strikeout percentage against the guys he's facing isn't great, but like his average is, though, so he doesn't give up a lot of hits.
Okay.
I just don't trust Corbin Burns enough, honestly.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the over just because it's gonna be in the 90s tomorrow. They're gonna have the dome somewhat open and the wind's gonna be blowing out. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of home runs, but I think we're gonna see a lot of extra base hits. And I don't really trust either bullpen right now.
Yeah, I get that, 100%.
Yeah, Diamondbacks currently ranked like 5th worst bullpen in baseball right now, and the Dodgers are like 20th. So everyone that's good on both bullpens is hurt.
Well, that's good.
Tomorrow, May is projected 3.6 Ks. Corbin Burns is projected 5.5.
I like under 5.5.
Yeah. He's only been at 6 or more twice.
Yeah, I saw something with him like since his Cy Young year, his strikeout rates decreased by like 80% in the 3 years. So I'm fading him every chance I get. Steve, anything on this game?
Kettle Marte.
I thought you were about to stop that at Mart, and I was about to go at you. That would have been.
Hold on. Did you just say like kettle? Like
he said Kettle Mart.
Oh my god. Why am I defending you this month?
Hold on, time out. Whoa. I said I put the dramatic pause.
Don,
A. All right.
Don, you know what the ultimate test is going to be for him? We need to give him the name of that Red Sox player that they call the human Scrabble board.
Oh no, he would literally look at the both of us and say, "I honestly hope the both of you have a great night, but go fuck yourself." That's what Steve would say in that situation. And I would listen.
Steve, can I pull it up for you?
You know what? At this point,
let me see his name. Let me see the name.
I'm gonna admit it. Hey, May 9th, it's 10:20 Eastern Standard Time right now. Fast breaks is my boy. No more going at him. Leave his ass alone. Steve, don't even.
Well, try. I know for sure his last name is pronounced Garcia, so let's get that out there. So which is silent, the J or the H? Neither. Okay.
Steve, I want on the record I wasn't a part of this.
Don't tell me it's like Jackson or some. Don't tell me it's like so his parents are like assholes or something like that, and just like we're gonna f up how we spell Jackson or something.
No.
I promise you're not gonna get this.
You're not gonna get it, Steve.
It's Yost Tenson.
Yeah. See.
Where is he from? They don't even have where he's from on here.
Exactly. I don't want to know where he's from.
He spawned out of a Scrabble board. That's what it is. Like.
Why would you do that to anybody? He's in elementary school, and they're like, "Yo," like, because you met, like, they're just pulling like other teachers, like, "What are you gonna say?"
Oh my god!
Hey, Mr. Garcia.
He has a brother. His brother's name is spelled Jonafran. Jonafran.
Honestly, dude, like I'm just not surprised anymore. These people they just spell their kids' names like
his nickname is the password.
His nickname, really? The nickname?
Yeah.
Because his last name is Nixon. Like you need there. see, that was off brain for you. I'm not used to it.
All right, tomorrow, Padres Rockies. We got. We have no good pitching matchup. It's Bradley Blaylock versus Steven Kolek.
Who? Fucking Hank Blaylock's on the mound?
And it's gonna be warm in Colorado. Take the over.
Yo, I need to go to Coors Field like tomorrow.
Yeah.
I solidified. I'm going to Cincinnati, Ohio, the weekend that the Reds are hosting the San Diego Padres. Just saying. I get to see Fernando Tatis live in action.
So to show you how insane this Padres Rockies game has been today, Jackson Merrill's hit run RBI line was at 4.
Wow. That's wild.
And it was minus 150 at 4 at over 3.5. He hit it in the 3rd inning. From the 4th inning to the 6th they were in the 4th inning at 9:25. They just started the 6th.
Yeah.
It's 11-1. And Colorado is, their starting pitcher, 4 2/3 innings, 8 runs, 2 walks, 2 Ks, 9 hits. And Jimmy Herget on the mound right now, 1/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks.
Dude, Jimmy Herget might be the grossest human being I've ever met in my life.
100%.
Also, just so the record shows, I played the Rockies last night trying to do the missions to get that Wyatt Langford. I literally played a 9-inning game against them. Can you guess what the final score was?
I'm gonna go like
of 1.
What was
I think I know where you're going with this.
What'd you say, Kev?
I said 25-1.
Honestly, Kev, you're not far off. So I give you credit.
Was it like 40-1?
No. Steve?
Is this like Price is Right?
Closest without going over.
24-1.
Man, you got no faith in your boy. I would have gave it to you if you said 26, motherfucker. No, I beat them 28-1. I hit 5 home runs with the fucking April Spotlight Reese Hoskins.
Dude, yeah. I downloaded
more off Jimmy Herget.
I downloaded a reverse polo ground stadium, and I'll just go to mini seasons and play the home games. Just anything you hit perfect timing, it's like 180 to center field, and it's like 500 to left and right. So anything that gets over their heads is automatically fucking walk off.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just looking at Steve, and I looked behind, and I just saw 3 dudes beating the shit out of somebody. I just started. I forgot he was watching wrestling for a second. I just started dying laughing.
I saw it on my screen, and I was like,
he's watching the Dodgers game. They're just beating the shit out of a streaker.
Dude, I'm legitimately I was dying laughing. That was hysterical.
All right, so next game we got
Miss Backlash tomorrow.
Ooh. You got Peacock on your phone?
Oh yeah, but
it's not the same.
Right? It's not the same.
Busy?
No, I'll text you what's going on tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be busy till midnight tomorrow.
Honestly, dude, I hope that whatever happens tomorrow, whatever you're doing, I hope that the person in charge just bangs their knee off their coffee table in the morning.
Yeah, me too. Me too, brother.
You'll be watching the show and be like, "Hey, so I saw your show last night. Yeah, we're gonna go at 2 a.m. now."
Yeah, you should go home. Like, you probably should send me home. I'm a POS. Like,
honestly,
right.
I'm on my Mother's Day with somebody else's mama.
All right, next.
We're still on baseball.
We still have 2 more games to get through.
We got 2 games left.
I'm sorry. I thought we were done. That was just an open invitation. I'm sorry.
That was a good one.
We're getting on.
That was great.
Orioles, Angels, Kyle Gibson versus Jack Kachanowicz. 94% of the money is on the over at 9.5. 73% of the money is on the Orioles to win at -138.
Now, Steve, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There's one guy on the Angels tomorrow that I absolutely love for our hits, runs, and RBI. I said his name last week or Monday when we did the show. Luis Renfico, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI tomorrow.
If he plays, he got benched the other game.
I was about to ask, but then I remember it's the Angels, and
he got benched for there was a fly ball to the second base, and he thought there was 2 outs. There was only 1, and he sprinted around second base to third.
Well, good news is, Steve, there was 3 Angels hitters that have great numbers against Kyle Gibson. Give me a second.
I was about to say,
I got you.
Moncada.
You know what? I don't want it from you, Danny. Why don't you sit on your thumb and rotate? How about that? Oh, and guess what? That's not even who I wanted. Even better. We're going to take Taylor Ward tomorrow over 1.5 runs, RBIs, and hits. So fuck you, Danny.
You know what? I hope it hits. I'm manifesting good vibes.
Don't give me your fake positive shit.
I'm not being fake.
Also, by the way, Kev, I was a little hurt the other day. We had Kev's Choice pop up for a second time, and Kev wasn't around, so we had to spin it again.
Yeah. I went to bed early that day, so I missed it.
You went to bed early, bro. We spun it in the morning. It was like 10 o'clock. You were like, oh shit.
No, we spun it at night.
Yeah, I spun it at like 10 at night.
Yeah. And
Okay,
then in the
but then,
morning,
like,
he said,
I said, "What do we do? Because Kevin's not answering."
Kevin's not answering. So what do we do? No, the morning was because I was already at work and I hadn't looked at it yet. I said my bad. All right.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just hurt. It's fine. I'll get over it. You want to know how? You want to know
I was expecting you to go at me when I asked you what was wrong with your Celtics, but
you know what? You know what? I just ignored it. It's fine. It's fine.
He's repressing it.
I'm letting it slide. If it's Danny in that New York Knicks household, though, I'm
It's funny because the Knicks aren't even my team.
I don't give a fuck what your team is. It's who you live with in that household.
all
That's right, Lydia. Fuck you.
I can't wait for our wedding, and Don's gonna take the mic and be like, "Let me tell you guys why Lydia fucking sucks." Okay. We say,
and now raise your glasses to Lydia and Danny.
Boo, Lydia, boo, the New York Knicks stink. Boo.
All right, last baseball game we got is the pitching duel of the century: Bowden Francis versus Logan Evans. Logan Evans, as a relief pitcher this year, is 1-1 with a 7.2 ERA in 10 innings.
Love it. Steve,
and a 2.5 WHIP.
Steve, Bowden Francis might be our pitching strikeout under for the rest of the time.
for the rest of time.
I'm gonna take
lines 3.5 for tomorrow.
I think he gets 3. I don't even think he sniffs 4.
Jesus Christ, Eduardo Rodriguez is getting torched right now.
Well, I mean, come on. Are you surprised?
Well, I mean, I wasn't expecting 8-3 in the top of the third inning.
Who are they playing? The Dodgers? Yeah, that's coming.
So that's it for baseball. Tomorrow we have 2 NBA games. And
we're not talking about the first one. Go to the second one, please.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it both. You'll be fine.
Here.
You just saw me bite my cup. I literally just went.
Here, we can mute Don so he can yell. And then...
Danny, why don't you go over the line for the game tomorrow, and I'm gonna finish my drink while you do that. Go ahead.
All right. So first game is Celtics Knicks at 3:30. Boston favored at -225 on the money line. Favorite minus 5.5 is the spread. Over under is sitting at 205.5.
Wait a minute.
What are the Celtics tomorrow? Huh? What are the Celtics tomorrow?
Minus 5.5.
Take the first half. What's the first half, please?
That's a good point. First half spread is 3.5.
It doesn't matter what the first half spread is. Take the Celtics first half. Bowl game. We're fucking coming back, boys. 4 straight. Don't even fucking look at me, Lydia. We're gonna fucking kill Jalen Brunson, Markel Bridges, that big pussycat Karl Anthony Towns. We're coming.
Okay, now to the rational side of this game. Kev, what do you...
We're coming.
You heard it here first, folks.
I mean, I'm torn with this because, like, the Celtics should cover this after fucking blowing 2 fourth-quarter leads up by 20. They should come out and make a statement. But I'm worried. I'm worried that they're out-coached and that they fall apart again.
I never thought I would hear the words out-coached with fucking Tom Thibodeau.
Well, Tom adjusts, man. He also says, you know what? Go ahead and shoot your threes because you can't do anything in the paint against us. So
I told Joe this the other day. I said I do like the way he's coaching them now. I'm just mad because it means he saved his job for next year. Like I was solely banking on the Celtics kicking their ass and then them having to fire Thibodeau because I don't want him coaching. Mike Malone. I think Taylor Jenkins would be good. I just don't want Thibodeau coaching that team because then we're gonna have Jalen Brunson with no knees like Derrick Rose.
I just feel like Missoula is just if they're not hitting.
Ton went off air.
What's that?
Ton went off air.
Yeah. It's a lot of question marks with him and his in-game adjustments now. Like I thought he was a better coach, and now I'm kind of like, did you just capitalize last year because the Pacers were hurt, the Knicks were hurt, the Cavs were hurt, and you played a Mavericks team, and you were hitting threes at that point because the Mavericks didn't have anybody to match that volume that the Boston Celtics put up. Because honestly, the Orlando Magic would have given them trouble if they actually had somebody else to hit threes other than just Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero playing well, you know.
Did you hear what Bill Simmons said about the Celtics yesterday?
No.
He said
I don't give a fuck.
He said Tatum is just Paul George with an A+ front office.
Yeah, I can't argue.
You know what? All these people love to talk shit about Jason Tatum. You know what I think of them?
Yeah, how do you feel about let's have a conversation here about Jason Tatum. Let's talk about this subject.
Let's talk about Jason Tatum. It's fine. Because let's put it this way. Jason Tatum actually shows up in playoff games, unlike fucking Playoff P, who fucking throws up stinker after stinker. Tatum's had 2 bad games.
No, I'm not doing the comparison between him and
I
don't like that. You know, Bill Simmons is talking trash.
Bill Simmons is also a Sixers fan. Like he's gonna shit on the Celtics.
You know, that's not a fair comparison. But
Bill Simmons wakes up in the morning, he looks at himself and goes, "Damn, I'm an ugly fuck. Let's talk about how bad Jason Tatum's playing to get it off me. Fuck you."
Don, do you think Jason Tatum is a superstar?
Yes, I do.
Danny, do you think Jason Tatum is a superstar?
I do.
Kev, do you think Jason Tatum is a superstar?
Well, you know I do. We've had this conversation before.
I think the only thing...
Steve, it's hard enough you went to Duke. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me, Steve. Please. I beg.
The thing for me...
The love of everything that's holy.
The thing for me that bothers me with the Celtics this year, and Don, I don't know how you feel on this point, but in the regular season, they proved they could beat the Knicks by just shooting nothing but 3-pointers, and they fucked them up doing it. Well, you have a Knicks team that's got momentum. You get them into foul trouble, and it's the perfect time to literally drive to the paint because all their bigs are in foul trouble, and the ones that aren't are foul merchants, and you're still chucking up threes. Like I get it, your identity is shooting threes, but like there comes a point where you have to look at it and drive to the basket, and they just didn't seem to be doing that.
Speaking of fouls and free throws, what the hell was Mitchell Robinson doing with that air ball, bro?
Fucking dude. The issue I have is they worried so much about fouling Mitchell Robinson that the second that the Knicks got over to the limit, they just
pulled him out.
Why the fuck? Why even bother? Also, declaration: if Marcus Smart was on this team and he was covering Jaylen Brown in that situation that Drew Holiday did with under 24 seconds left, Marcus Smart is not fouling there.
That's the most physical non-foul you'll ever see.
Yeah. So, change the whole complexion of the series. It's fine. But also Tatum. Also, Missoula. What are we doing?
No.
What are we doing, Missoula? You literally called the timeout with the possession before, and you literally had Jason Tatum go down in literally 4.5 seconds to fucking dunk. Why the fuck are you not calling a timeout in that situation to set something up? Especially where you have two good shooters in the corner. Just drop it off. Drop it off. I have a feeling that tomorrow night the Celtics are going to hit 25 out of like 43s. It's going to be absurd. They're going to blow the Knicks out by 30 tomorrow. It's going to be gross. Lydia's going to question whether or not she wants to believe in Tom Thibodeau after tomorrow.
Oh, she doesn't believe in Tom Thibodeau. I've already put that in her head.
To all you New York Knicks fans out there that are fucking celebrating like you guys have won the fucking NBA Finals, I hope you know you're going to lose 4 in a row. I can't wait to see each one of you fucking cry about how bad Tom Thibodeau is in a week's time. I literally might start drinking at 3:30 tomorrow because of this game.
Has Thibodeau saved his job already, or does he need to finish the series?
They have to beat the Celtics. If they beat the Celtics, Tom Thibodeau isn't going anywhere.
No, I think
if they blow a 2-0 lead, there's a real chance that Tom Thibodeau is gone.
No, I think if they hadn't won those two in Boston, I think it would have definitely been he's out the door. But I think he saved his job. I don't want him to, but I think it has happened.
You're a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander lover, so I don't really care.
To back up what Don was saying, if they do lose 4 straight, I mean, come on, you would be happy that he gets fired. Because think about it.
Oh, I 100% would. I not wanted him here for 2 years.
They lose 4 straight. They're going to turn around and say, well, you won those 2 games because the Boston Celtics couldn't hit shots in the second half.
Boston Celtics missed 75 3-pointers.
Couldn't hit shots.
This is the only reason why you won those 2 games.
I think it depends on how they lose. Like if they're all close games, I think he still saves his job.
The thing was last year that a lot of the Knicks fans wanted him gone for was playing everyone like 40 plus minutes when there's 2 games left in the year and you can't move up or down in the seating. And you had, OG Anunoby, he's playing through an injury and you can clearly tell, and you still tried to play him 48 minutes against the Pacers. And the Pacers just realized, like, okay, they're so beat up right now. If we just sprint up the floor, they're not going to keep up with us for 4 quarters.
Right.
But I want him gone so bad. Every time like I see like Bridges and Anunoby playing 40 plus minutes, I just know they're one misstep away from blowing out their knee.
Can I be honest with you? If you look at box scores for the NBA like I do, and you look at what OG Anunoby does the first 15 minutes of the game that he plays in, he might be a top 10 player in the league. It's when he goes further than the 15 minutes that he starts to slowly work his way down.
That's fair. No, I don't like the way he runs the offense. Because, Dennis Schroeder was able to blow up their offense almost half the time just by saying, okay, I'm just going to not let Jalen Brunson get the ball. And then every time that happened, they looked lost. Like they didn't know what to do. And it's not even an offense. It's literally, even when Randall was there, it was either Randall or Brunson brings it up, they hand it off to the other person, and then they drive to the lane and try to get a foul. That's it.
You guys love the handoff.
Dude, it's so stupid. Like,
I love that. And it's like, we're going to give it to Mitchell Robinson. Like, what? Like, pass it in, give it to Mitchell Robinson. He gets fouled, gets to the free throw line, airballs it. It's.
You know what it was? Because it worked last year with Hartenstein, because Hartenstein was big enough and strong enough to block out everyone. Robinson's going to get hit with an elbow and break his back. Let's go on to the next game here. T-Wolves and Warriors. Warriors are favorited by 5 on the road. The over-under is sitting at exactly 200. Where are we leaning on this game?
See, this game's weird to me because no Steph. We saw how bad the Warriors looked last night offensively. It's just I need to see Jimmy be Jimmy, and the reason why Jimmy was so successful in Miami is because he had shooters around him. Besides Buddy Hield, the Golden State Warriors struggle to shoot the 3-point ball. If they can get consistency from out there, I like the Warriors in this spot, especially because you said the Wolves are -5.5, right?
Yeah.
They say Warriors are.
No, Timberwolves are.
Timberwolves are.
No, I mean if they have Steph at home, this line's a lot closer than that. But I think this series is still going 7. The league needs it, especially with Steph potentially coming back between game 5 and 6. What time's the tip off tomorrow? 8:30 Eastern time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How bad
So
was
it's
the
early.
Ant injury? Is he?
He's fine.
They don't even have him listed on the injury report.
He's fine.
Yeah, I noticed that, but
Side note for
gonna-
base.
I'm
Go
going
ahead,
to
go
take
ahead.
the Warriors +5.5, just because Jimmy Butler at home in that atmosphere, he plays better, and I think that tomorrow, if he's gonna play, I think Kuminga has a big game tomorrow.
That's if Steve Kerr actually decides to play him.
That's another thing. too.
Kuminga is like the guy. Like everything about him shows like he has the potential to be a solid NBA starting player. Kerr just doesn't want to play him, and it's just going to ruin his career.
Just like what he tried to do with Tatum at the Olympics.
Kuminga's an unrestricted free agent this year. I can't wait to see him go to another team and do something
He's about to go to the Brooklyn Nets.
with Cooper Flag.
Stop. Listen. Can I be honest with you? Can I tell you where Cooper Flag is going?
San Antonio.
No. Steve, I need you on camera for this. Do you know where Cooper Flag is going? Because the league needs this market to get back into the swing of things.
The 76ers.
He's going to the Philadelphia 76ers.
no.
The Spurs are going to get either Ace Bailey. There's a chance the Spurs get Ace Bailey and fucking Dylan Harper with the way that their draft picks are lining up. So I'm not worried about the Spurs. But the league needs Cooper Flag to go to the Sixers. And again, if you're the Oklahoma City Thunder, you have a plethora of draft picks and, I don't know, a Chet or an Isaiah Hartenstein and company. Hey, we can give you this and draft picks. Just give us the number 1 pick. It's going to work.
I'm telling you, if they get Philly's pick, that's what they're doing. Like if the pick drops out of top 6, they're gonna go to whoever is the number 1 and say name the amount of picks you want. We'll give it.
I don't think it. Even if Philly's pick drops out of the top 6, I think no matter what, they're gonna fucking foot on the gas. Like, hey, we have draft picks. Danny Ainge in Utah, we know that you love draft picks. Let's.
They have what? They have LA's unprotected. They have the LA rights to swap. They have Miami's unprotected and rights to swap. They have a Houston pick. Yeah, they may have what, like 4, and they're fine with picking second round picks because half their team is good with low level picks.
Do you know what I think is gonna happen? They're going to try and go balls to the wall for Cooper Flag, miss, and then they're going to call Utah and trade for Laurie Markkinen for half the price.
There you go. Moving back to baseball, curious your thoughts on the under for the Sox-Royals game tomorrow, considering they're in the 12th inning right now. Crochet, Reagan's 2 tired offenses.
I mean, both offenses, what's the score, 1-1 right now?
Yeah. Still, I mean,
to be
bottom
honest,
of the 12th.
I haven't watched a lick of this game. All I know is my friends have been texting me talking about how bad it is.
Never mind, game just finished. Fermin walked it off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 13 hits between them in a 2-1 ball game in almost 13 innings. Moving on to hockey.
I love my friends. I have a friend out in California right now, and he just put an Instagram story up. He goes, "Huh, the Lakers aren't playing tonight. Must be a mistake, NBA."
All right, last 2 games here. Then we'll put together a parlay and we'll get out of here for Steve so he can go take a nap.
Steve, you finished that drink?
About to. Let's finish it.
This segment sponsored by Jesus, the Church of Latter-day Saints.
I was gonna say AA, but okay.
These guys from the Midwest, they don't believe in AA. They believe in gas station pizza and beer. That's it.
Ooh, I like gas station pizza. It sounds good right now.
What's that shit I sent you, Steve? It said, my bank account's reloaded. It's a bad day to be a gas station wiener. Capitals and Canes. Canes favored at minus 190 tomorrow. Over under is sitting at 5.5. And 62% of the bets are on the Canes to win. 54% of the money is on the Capitals.
Listen, if you want to lose money, you bet on the Hurricane. If you want to win, you bet on the Capitals.
I'll take Capitals plus 1.5 and the over.
Minus 155 on that one.
What you got, Kev?
I mean, I'm too much of a homer, but I had the Caps. I liked how they played in the second period.
They're gonna win, man.
Yeah, they just gotta stay physical like they did in the second period.
They're gonna win the cup, dude. It's fine. Relax.
I mean, low key, I think whoever wins this series will make the cup. Don't know if they'll win, but I think this is the team that comes out of the East is from this.
You think they're going to beat either Florida or Tampa?
Well, I mean,
Florida's playing Toronto.
Or Toronto, whichever one of those teams.
Well, Brad Marchand's going to do overtime winner for Florida tonight, so yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think Florida's just this will be their third straight year of a deep playoff run. I think they're just beat up. And
Lord Stanley's coming to DC, man.
I hope all three of you know that the Stanley Cup Final is going to be the Washington Capitals versus the Edmonton Oilers. Unfortunately, with the Edmonton Oilers potentially winning, Ovechkin passes the torch to McDavid.
All right, so last game here before we get to our parlay, we got the Knights and the Oilers. I'm assuming, Don, that means you're on the Oilers here?
No, because they're up 2-0. I'm actually going to stay away from this game, but the only thing I would lean would be under 6.5. They keep scoring goals. I think it's going to go down a little bit. I think it's a 2-1 game tomorrow for Vegas, but I'm going to be a baby back bitch and not take Vegas. No, Kevin!
I don't know what the fuck.
See, now the boxes are all messed up.
Don't worry, I got this.
Flip it. Yeah, I just flipped the switch. Flip.
All right, so let's get into our parlay of the day. Steve, what's your leg?
Sabrina Carpenter. Give me damn, it's a tough one. But you know what? Those Boston Celtics are going to win tomorrow. So give me the Don. Listen, man. Listen. Give me Celtics money line.
Okay.
Wait. What is it? Is it
minus
ridiculous?
220? Minus 225.
See, what the hell is that? I don't agree with that.
Favored by 5.5.
But no. See, these games. Can I do an alt line?
What would you do it to?
Give me Celtics -2.
It's minus 200 still.
Sorry.
-2.5.
That's a parlay. Well,
2.5 is minus 170.
All right, 2.5.
All right. The Don, what do you got?
Oh, you're throwing me out here? Hold on.
Do you want to go last?
Yeah, I want to go last.
Okay.
Because
For mine,
because I need to get the right line for a certain sport that my boy Steve already knows about.
so for mine, I'm gonna go MLS. I'm gonna go Cincinnati money line at Austin. Wait, is that home or road?
See, I was gonna throw out some IndyCar because your boy's just revving up, getting warmed up in motorsports.
Gotta do
But
what you gotta do, my brother.
I wasn't big on the lines for the winner.
All right, I'll give you my UFL play. Steve knows I'm going UFL. It's fine.
Yes. Give me that
UFO Whisperer, 1 o'clock kickoff. I'm going to take the Michigan Panthers money line, -165 against the Arlington Renegades. That's where I'm going to take, and I will be right back, my fellas, so I can hear the whole parlay.
All right, Kev, what are we taking?
I'm gonna go with Padres Rockies over 11.5 at -105.
Love it. All right, our parlay is at +756.
Oh, see, now I gotta back it up so we can get a little crazy on it, man.
Nah,
No,
I think that's fine. I think it's fine.
The goal is to hit the parlay.
I was cool with you taking Boston at -220.
I mean, we can do a long shot one too.
No. We don't.
Save that for football. We each pick a touchdown leg.
Yeah, we don't have to do that.
But for everyone here, I know Don will be back momentarily. We got to get Steve out of here in a minute. I do got to show you something real quick before you head out. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out all of our Twitters at the Don Corleone, Fast Breaks, Heels 0809, Gotham Gambling, and check out the For Frequency Sake Network. We are kicking off our Watching the WNBA show tomorrow as well. One of our more popular shows, as Doug is the only one who's got actual credentials. So, with that being said,